a 2021 Tiffin Allegro bus 45.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We have a treat for you today. We're showing you a 45 OPP, brand new 2021 Tiffin 45 OPP. It's not on our list. Not in our budget. Yeah, not in our budget, not on our list, but we're going to show it to you because it's amazing. It's a 2021, brand spanking new. So, come on. Wow, all digital, shore power connected. Wow.
So nice.
Maybe it has like a little racing flag kind of vibe.
It does.
I wonder if you can switch that with this.
I think so.
So there's your dash of a 2021 45 OPP. Your whole cockpit here. Does it feel like home, honey?
Yes.
Is it 45 feet? Is that why it's a 45 OPP?
I don't know the exact feet, but it just definitely says 45 on the sticker. Sometimes it's a little longer than the sticker, but guarantee it's 45 feet. Some of the newer rigs we're looking at, the 2021s, have the Freightliner wheel where it's got the gears on the steering column here, but this one doesn't. It still has the gears over here on your left, along with a few other items need. But I do love the big screens. So looking at the camera, and then I'm assuming the GPS is going to pop here. So you would have some really nice screens to look at.
And the passenger side has a little screen too, it looks like.
Yep.
The navigator. And I noticed over there was a charging station.
So over here you do have a 12 volt, so if you needed it to plug in something, and you also have 2 USB ports. And I noticed one we looked at previously had like 6 USB ports up front. So you have one again on the other side, but I think you'd have plenty of ports for
plugging in all your gadgets.
Plugging in all your extra gadgets.
2, 4, 6, 8. Look at all those lights, or all those switches.
They're not much. If you really think about it. Solar shade, night shade, generator start, step cover, so it's not a lot. I watched the guy do a 180 on these, and the turning radius, because the way the rear wheels turn is amazing. How quick they can turn. I mean, how sharp that they can turn. So I think driving wouldn't be a lot easier than we think, but still be pretty intimidating for someone who's not ever driven something this long down the road.
Looks like Jbl Speakers up here. Oh,
Got an electric window here.
Electric window on the driver's side. That's nice.
Yeah.
Probably a little feature when you step up to.
It's a bus.
It's a bus. So the navigator gets to see the same thing that the driver is seeing. Which is nice. You can help your driver drive. Here's the coach colors. They've gone away completely. I don't know that there's a stitch of brown in this entire rig. We'll get through it and let you see. I don't know, do you think that's a little too light? Or do you like no brown at all?
Alright, one thing about the 45 OPP, it has these theater seating. Well, at least this one does. Of course, it's electric. And of course, you have a place for all your remotes. Big area there. Drink holders for your beverage. And then right next to you is the televator, right across from you. Now, when you don't want it, you can put it down, and the window is really nice and big. The TV is actually bigger than the Allegro Reds in the bus. And it has a sound bar as well.
sound bar. You can watch all the things from right there.
All your sports, movies. Coming over, you got an adjacent couch with a hide-a-bed. Very nice. The leather on these seats are super comfortable, really nice. So, me personally, I like the light countertops. I like this color of furniture, the leather. There's a lot of white in here with the cabinets, but it's not really white. It's kind of an off-white cream, I guess you'd say. Oh, and one thing that we really like about the 2021s, and I think this is more in the Phaeton and maybe just in the bus, but the big window boxes are starting to be a thing from the past. These are very slimlined, right next to the window. They're very small. They're not these huge boxes, heavy-looking, bulky boxes that we see in all the other ones.
That we just intend we're going to take down and make less obnoxious.
We would definitely take some of that down in our rig. We don't plan on buying new. We're going to plan on buying used, but this thing has plenty of cabinet space. And they're deep too. So you got plenty of cabinet space all along in the living room for stuff.
This panel has everything you need. Touch of a button. Up they go. Make sure your pajamas are on when you open the nightshades.
Yep.
People can see in your rig now. What else is up here? The TV lift.
So,
Oh, and there go.
There's your living room. Got that.
You can see your neighbor now.
Really nice. Everything can be done right here. But again, we really like the new boxes, the real, what I consider low profile boxes, and they're not big wood, bulky boxes anymore. I don't know if this is on all the 2021s. I don't believe it is, but it definitely, they put it on an Allegro bus. Really nice.
My turn. Here's the kitchen. Plenty of room. If you don't think it's enough room, you can always pull out more countertop room. Slice and dice, getting dinner ready. You have your stove. Looks like an induction, but it's a new type of induction stove. We'll get a close-up of that in a minute. You have ports to plug things in. You have a nice big window. Here's the stove. Come on in here and get the stove. Induction, Wolf induction, but it looks different than last year's models for sure. Of course, I've never used an induction stove, but this is the one in the 2021. And this model has a dishwasher. There it is. And you have two big old sinks. Our favorite thing about 2019 and newer is the window that you get. It just makes the place feel a lot bigger because you have more light coming in. They started that in 2019 and we really like it. This is the only shelf that I don't think is worth, I don't know. I wish it was just a regular cabinet to pull out because you can't get back in there. But listen, I would learn to live with it. If it was mine, I would figure it out. So, and of course, convection oven. I've never used a convection oven, but here it is. Here's your dining area. I think I've decided I would rather have a booth, but again, would I turn away this 45 OPP if my savings account was bigger? Probably not. Probably take it. So here's where you'd sit and have your coffee, look out at your neighbors. Here's your refrigerator. It's a full residential fridge, but we've noticed walking around yesterday these covers on the Tiffins this year. Even over in the Fifth Wheels, in the Beacons, Van Lee. The Van Lee fridge also has this on the front, so I don't know if it's something Tiffin decided to do in 2021 to put all these on your stainless steel fridge. So would you prefer stainless steel, or do you like this? How it all goes together. Big old pantries. Each side. Ugh. So plenty of space there to store, I think, any kind of food you'd want. Pretty big. It's interesting, the little space right in here, right by each side of the fridge, that I feel like it'd be tricky to kind of get to because your fridge sticks out here, but clearly you could use it. What about this? Too much? It's a lot of cream. And this is a bath and a half. So right here in the midship, or in the middle of the unit is your half bath. I feel sure these floors are heated. Seems like all the buses have heated floors. I don't think we'll ever be where it's cold enough for heated floors. Ugh.
Never say never. One thing to do a good job of is, while you got a pop-up outlet and USB port here, you want to keep that down. You got stuff up. You have multiple outlets, 110 outlets. You got 1, 2, 3, so you got 6 110 outlets up underneath, so you can plug your coffee pot or whatever you want to do and keep your countertop pretty clean. The thing that Andrea mentioned about the windows in the galley that they started in 2019, very good job. But even in 2021, they stepped it up a little bit, and he took it from being here to here. They actually took it and just took this top out. So it actually made the window an additional probably 3 to 5 inches taller than it was previously. Well done, Tiffin, well done.
Now we're moving into the bedroom. This one, the bed's not made, but it does have, you can see how you can push the bed up. It's got a great little headboard, very modern. Looks like a king-size bed, I bet.
Yeah. And also one thing that, if you didn't know it, your egress, you know, sometimes in certain rigs, the egress window is kind of small. The actual egress is behind here, so this hole pops out, and you got a big egress window that pops out with steps to get you out the back safely and quickly.
And way easier than the little bathroom windows.
And you also have touch screens on each side for each individual. Control lights, power, AC, everything. Also features your 110 outlets, and you also have some USB ports on each side. Also in the bedroom, especially in the buses, so you have a nice LG televator, so you can hide that baby away when you want to look out your window, but it also has a sound bar, which is really nice, and a fireplace. So obviously if you're buying a bus, you know, you're getting the extra things that you wouldn't get in some of the lower end rigs. It also has some, while you do have a full-size closet in the back of the rig, you do have a pretty nice closet here, but with some floating shelves that you could put just as you needed to put some clothes in. So you do have some room here, but a very nice big closet in the back. Also, one nice thing they did for these, you know, before you pick up the bed, but they actually put some pull-out drawers here. So very nice. A little bit easier to store.
The bed still lifts up though. Oh no. Okay.
Welcome to my bathroom. This is a beautiful bathroom. So it has some extra stuff. Again, you're getting a 45 OPP, nice bus. So it's obviously big, long, 45 foot. But they have nice countertops, really beautiful sinks, backsplash, plenty of space for storing things in this. Oh God.
It does.
Yeah. Plenty of space. I noticed this and they did it in some others. This is good. This wire keeps you from, over time, pulling it too far and messing your hinges up or hitting the glass onto the side. Very nice touch. Now your shower, really nice. They did a nice job. It's almost as nice, if not nicer, than most houses.
I like the skylight that's in Tiffin's showers. That you can have the natural light.
Natural lighting. And lets it in, but if it's hot, you're in an area that's hot and you want to get some sun out so it's not so hot, you have to first figure out how to do it and then you shut it up. But it does have an LED light here to provide you some light at night, so that's nice.
Yeah.
And of course adjustable shower as well, shower head. In here you have a stackable washer and dryer.
This is in the extended closet in the very back of the bus.
Yep, extended closet in the back. You have more shelves.
All your fuses.
Yep, your fuse box. One of your fuse box, I should say. Plenty of pull-out drawers. You have a safe on this side over here to put your valuables, and plenty of hanging storage with LED lighting. Really nice. And some shoe boxes too. I really like that.
Yeah, I feel like you could bring your whole sticks and bricks wardrobe if you got this rig.
Yep.
I don't feel like, while we've downsized, we'd have to downsize much more. Plenty of room.
So you get the normal touch panel in these buses, and actually all the new Tiffins. This thing can you can see anything that your rig is doing right now. Where all your tanks are, between lights, air condition, battery levels, name it. You can do it on this Spider.
Well, what do you think?
I wish I could write a check for it. I really could write a check for it. It just would never clear.
We would be RV poor, which is
RV4.
not our goal at all.
No. They're going so fast that they don't even have time to put the stickers in these things.
Yeah, usually there's a sticker hanging down somewhere, and they don't have that at all. So
I've seen some online for $450 to $500, so it's got to be somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
All right, that's the Tiffin Allegro bus 45 OPP. This is a beautiful bus. So if you're looking for a bus and you don't mind the tax, this could be the one for you.
So I'm curious, do you guys like that fridge we showed you where they put the wood panel on top of the stainless steel to where it matches the cabinets, so everything kind of matches? You can you see it right there behind us. It's everything matches. Do you like that? Like I said, even their fifth wheel, they did the same thing in their fifth wheel. We went over there and looked at that, and for 2021, that's what they're doing. And that window box we showed you, how they taken that top, used to be this was on top and bottom. What do you think about that whole big open window now? I mean, we love that because we want our small space to feel not too small. We want our small space to not feel so small, so lighting is a big deal. This one's plenty bright.
Plenty bright.
But that window's sure nice to look out. I mean, when you're parking in these views and you want to look outside and, look at the lake or the canyon or the mountain or the buffalo, that window sure is nice. All right, we hope you got a feel for what the 2021s are looking like with Tiffin. We hope to get back here. There was another one we wanted to see we couldn't get into today because someone must have test driven it even from yesterday because it's all closed up. So anyway, we'll try and get over here and show you some more 2021s. But until then, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you'll know when we get that video up for you, and leave us a comment. And
again, thanks for watching. We really appreciate you joining us on our journey to go full-time RVing. Yeah, please hit the like button. And if you didn't like this video, please hit the like button.
So until next time, seatbelts on.
Seatbelts on. Now, I've worked on things, but never anything like that. So if it's not obvious, I'm gonna have to YouTube it. One thing you see definitely on the buses, real tight window here for your power, your reel. And so it's electronic, so you can just retract it right in. And down below here, you got your def. And your side radiator in the 450. When I talked about the egress, here's your egress window. So if you had to get out in a hurry, here's where you come out. It also has steps, so to make it easy to climb down. Nice and clean for now.
Aqua
Hot.